That's pretty cool to have your own island.
It is. It's I think I'm going to call it Melville.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mel, don't touch it. Careful, careful.
Yeah.
Mel just said no dancing. He was disappointed that you didn't dance for him. I said, I guarantee if he asks somebody to dance, they'll get up and dance in a second.
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
I promised to sort of get my best white man's overbite out in front.
Do you not dance?
I used to.
Yeah?
It's not becoming for a man over 42.
No. That's not true. You should never stop dancing.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
It's good exercise, keeps your heart beating, keeps you young.
Yeah, it keeps you young, keeps you very young. Now, I don't know how you stay so young with 7 kids, but you do. And
it's a trial.
It is, I mean, 7.
Well, you know, my wife is really the Snow White in this situation. I'm more like the drone, you know. But, you know, it's not without its trials, yes. It has given me some gray hair.
And what, not a lot.
Not a lot.
And what are the ages from what to what?
From 24 down to 5.
Wow.
There's a surprise package on the end.
Uh-huh. Do they all, I mean, does the 5-year-old love the 24, and do they...
Oh, yeah. He's the luckiest kid in the world. I mean, we're all, like, shouted out, and we've kind of learned on the others, and he's just getting the benefit of all the mistakes we made, and they all love him. So he doesn't know that there's anything, like, wrong.
Yeah, right. And you probably, because they always say, and especially by the time you get to 7, you don't even watch if he's running in the road or anything, probably. You're just...
No, actually, we do things that... actually, one of my sons actually makes films on video and edits them and actually has accident films with him in it. Of course, he doesn't actually get hurt. In fact, he's usually asleep by the time you're throwing the dummy out of the tree or in front of the car, but it's kind of fun to watch back later.
That's hilarious. So you do have somebody that's he's making films, so he wants to be in the business.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. He's very, he's actually quite talented. I'm proud of him.
That's great.
The shot list and
That's
everything.
great. How old is he?
He's 17.
Oh, wow. And he's here?
Oh, yeah.
In the States?
Everybody's here.
Yeah. And your daughter, who congratulations, she just got engaged.
Oh, she did, yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
I'm not telling you that. No, you knew that.
No, it was very romantic. The guy, you know, kind of did the whole thing, and he actually came and asked for my advice, and we were on a rooftop in Italy, you know, and it was like, oh, I almost said yes. It was like, but he, you know, I was just joking with him, and I said, well, you know, you're going to have to come up with a couple of horses, a cow, and a goat, and, you know, for the exchange, for the woman, you know. And I came into my office about a month later, and there's all these farm animals in there in my office. So I thought, well, that guy's a keeper if he can go to that trouble.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
He put all the dowry in your office. He actually delivered.
Everything was there. Chickens, goats. He had a donkey, but he couldn't get it up the stairs.
Ass.
Yeah.
It was a donkey. Yeah. It's either really clever or he really thought you wanted a dowry, and that's scary, that he actually was exchanging for...
No, he's not a Neanderthal type. He's actually quite evolved.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So 7 kids, and your wife, you're so private about it. Robin is her name?
Yes, that's
And
right.
you're celebrating, or you just celebrated your 25th wedding anniversary?
It's coming up.
When is it? And what will you do to celebrate?
Wow.
Do you have plans? 25, that's big.
I don't, but I usually like to sort of keep things close to my chest and surprise myself. Because I'm part of this, too.
That's a good idea.
It's partly her responsibility. Why doesn't she surprise me? There you go.
Well, maybe she is. And then you want to have something to kind of go, and I have this, too.
Yeah, sure.
Now, will you be on your island for your anniversary?
I hope so.
You bought an island.
I did, yeah.
I mean, that's because probably you have to when you have that big of a family.
Well, there's so many germs, you know, it's like quarantine is important for those, you know. Yeah.
That's pretty cool to have your own island.
It is. It's I think I'm going to call it Melville.
Yeah.
Print my own currency, have passports, you know.
Yeah. You can call it anything you want. So when your family goes there, if it's a private island, it's yours and your family. And is it big? How big is it? How many?
Oh, it's just a little old thing. It's just a little lump of dirt.
Which is a little island.
Yeah. A couple of miles.
A couple of miles. All right. Well, we got you gifts for when your family goes.
I bought you some gifts too.
All right. Look here. This is your bag. We have Ellen. The beach towel. Ellen block Axe suntan lotion.
150.
Yeah. And bucket hat, in case you... I don't know if it fits you or not.
It does fit.
Yeah. That's good. So we can hang out on the beach, and there's a whole bunch of towels. There's towels for the whole family and bucket hats for the whole family.
Just call me Skipper.
Yeah, all right.
Great, thank you.
Right.
I'm appreciative. A towel for everyone.
Yeah, for everybody. We have to take a break, and we're going to come back and talk more with Mel. We'll be right back. We're back with Mel Gibson. That's the Passion Recut, which opens Friday, and I know what the difference is, but explain the difference in this new version.
Well, it's essentially the same. It's just that I got so many cards and letters from people saying they couldn't take their Aunt Martha because some of the scenes were too intense, that I sort of decided to cater for those people who felt prohibited from going because of the perhaps brutal aspects of the film. So what I've done is to sort of I think the professional term is depuke it, but there's a lot of aspects of it that are sort of not as much in your face. That's all. It's about 5 or 6 minutes difference. That's all. And I just hoping to get to a wider audience.
And this film, now, why did you make this to begin with?
Well, it was something I was raised with, and it's a story that one grows up with. And then as a kid, you watch all those 50s Bible epics, and they're always really cheesy. I mean, you never believed them. They sort of had bad wigs, stilted acting, cheesy accents, and it was like I sort of wanted to see one that was real and gritty. So I was just trying to fashion that.
Well, and what a film to take on. I was saying during the break, you're an amazing director, Braveheart and everything, that you're an incredible director, but to take this on, you were saying to try to communicate with everyone that doesn't even speak English, the enormous scope of that must have been...
Well, there's an extra step you have to go through. I mean, you're working with people who you don't speak their language, and you're in their country, and when you're in Rome, you better make like a Roman or else. So it's like, logistical difficulties, but that's just one of them. Yeah, tough one.
Yeah. And then, were you surprised? I mean, how can you answer this question? But by the enormous success of the film, did you?
I thought it would do okay, but it did really go through the roof. So yeah. I was surprised.
Yeah. You actually. Yeah. Because you put up your own money. You were having a hard time.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not something that people would rush into. Film in 2 dead languages, Bible story. It's not really something that people would invest in or feel confident about doing. So I just decided to take the onus on myself and do it, hoping that I could at least break even, but it did well.
Yeah, well, you broke even all right.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. Really, you're an incredible director, so thank you for being here. When we come back, we're actually going to be testing the audience to see how well they know, both of us, really. We're going to play a game in the audience. It's called Mel or L. We'll be right back. We're back with Mel Gibson, and now it's time to play a game I like to call Mel or L. Some lucky audience members to see how much they know about Mel and me. Here's how it works. Mel and I take turns saying facts about each other. The contestants will have to guess if we're talking about Mel or L. It sounds easy. All right, please stand. You're the first contestant, correct?
Yes.
What is your name?
Samantha.
Hello, Samantha. This is Mel.
That's Samantha.
Samantha from Australia.
Oh, wow.
What part of Australia?
Adelaide.
Oh, there you go.
You know
South Australia.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
I lived there for about a year.
I know. I used to live in Sterling.
Do we have children together or something?
This is better than the game.
I don't know.
All right, well, so you already know stuff about Mel, obviously. What do you do?
Yes.
Do you live there still?
I live in Atlanta. I'm a flight attendant.
I see. For which airline?
Airtran Airways.
You may be flying him to his island. You never know.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Private charter.
All right, let's go. This is the first question. Mel or L, born in Peekskill, New York?
Mel.
You're right.
Correct.
Once sold vacuum cleaners door to door?
L.
Don't cheat. All right. Once worked at an orange juice factory?
Mel.
Yes. All right. You won a Nikon Coolpix 5200 digital camera. Thank you so much. Nice meeting you. All right, here we go. Thank you, Samantha. Stand up, please. And you are contestant number 2. What is your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer from?
Redondo Beach.
Redondo Beach. And this is Mel Gibson right here.
Hello. Hey, how are you?
Mel and L. And you're going to read this one. What do you do there, by the way?
Actually, I'm a student at UCLA.
Mm-hmm. Studying to be what?
Psychologist.
Uh-huh. Great. All right.
So we'll be careful.
Yeah. We seem okay so far, though, right?
I think. We all right?
You're good.
Good. Okay. Mel Orell once voted People Magazine's sexiest person alive in 1985.
Mel.
1985. Correct.
I was second, but go ahead.
Mel Orell once worked as a paralegal.
L.
Yes.
Mel Orell, and think quickly, once played Juliet in a production of Romeo and Juliet.
L.
I played Queen Titania, Queen of the Fairies, once in Midsummer Night's Dream.
Wow. He paid his dues.
Yeah.
You win. You win again. Doesn't matter. Thank you so much. One more.
Okay.
One more. Hi there. What's your name?
I'm Anna.
Hi, Anna. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
This is Mel.
Hi.
I'm Mel. And where do you live?
Pismo Beach.
Uh-huh. And what do you do there?
I'm a student and I work at Starbucks.
All right.
And I'm getting married on Saturday.
Congratulations.
Thank you. My whole bridal party. Everyone. And everyone over here.
Hey, everybody. You're not part of it. All right. All right. Is it me? No, it's you.
It is?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mel Orell, nickname used to be Bellhead.
I don't want to offend anyone.
Bellhead.
Okay.
Either way, it's offensive.
Mel?
It was me.
Okay.
But I am dingy.
Yeah.
Okay. Had a role in the movie The Coneheads.
L.
That's right.
Has only one kidney, but shaped like a large horseshoe.